Hi Primary 7, I can't believe that you're leaving us already and you're ready to move on to Bertha Park. I wanted to give you some advice before you go. So my advice is enjoy yourselves and seize every opportunity, but remember to stay sensible. Take risks and try new things, but don't get yourself into any trouble. Remember, this is your chance to really enjoy yourselves, but remember to work hard. So I suppose in summary what I want to see is keep being the lovely young people that I know you are. Continue to live your values every single day, make good decisions. If you make a mistake, learn from it and be your absolute best selves. Good luck at Bertha Park in everything you do. Bye for now.
P2 would like to say a big thank you to P7. Thank you for being really kind to me when I was on the buddy bench. Thank you for my worry doll. It's made all my worries go away. I'll miss you. Thank you for reading this story to me. Thank you for my worry doll because it made all my bad dreams go away. Thank you for taking me outside. Thank you for our rhyming books. Thank you for taking care of us when we need it. Thank you for the lovely pictures in our storybooks. Thank you for the rhyming books, I loved it. Goodbye and good luck!
Hi, I'm Cameron, and what I enjoyed the most is the games we played. We played ball, kick the can, splat, chicken run, and what I like the outdoor learning week that we set up the tarps. That was one of my favourite parts, and we done literacy outside and it was a lot of fun. What's the most important thing we've learned is like basic maths and skills for real life, like reading, spelling and math.
Well, on my second day of primary school, I remember getting my buddy, and I was so scared because I didn't know who my buddy was. So I was playing with my buddy around the trim trail, and a bee flew up to me, and everyone, or like all my friends, started screaming and running away. The bee landed on my thumb and stung me. So my buddy took me to the teacher, and I remember from the teacher's lounge I got a strawberry, so that was good. The thing, like the thing I learned the most at Dunbarney was to properly, like, literacy and maths is what I learned, and then also like just to be kind to others, and hopefully they'll be kind back.
My best memory at Dunbarney was our outdoor week. We mostly got away from all of our work indoors. Outside we played a lot of games, and we played a game called Chicken Run. So how it works is you split the class in half, and then the other half have to get the other team's chicken. Outdoors we did other things like our tarps. Sometimes I like learning about World War II. We learned about it in outdoor and indoor. I liked it more outdoors. The most important thing I've learned is maths, writing and reading, because they help me when I'm older and right now. My favourite teacher is Mr. Johnson because he's very funny and he takes us outside a lot. That's what I like about him.
A good memory I have in P5 was it was the last week of swimming, and then we got to go on the top of the bus, and Mrs. Stradham gave us her cookies. Then we all ran up the stairs, and Amber fell up the stairs. Then me and Emily got to sit at the front, and it was fun. The most important thing that I have learned in school is the school values because they are very important in life.
One of my funny stories was at swimming in P5. So on the last day of swimming, we had to come in clothes instead of swimming shorts because we were practicing being lifeguards. So I decided to come in a football strip that was white, but luckily the water didn't sink through. One of my most important things we learn is maths because it's everywhere and it helps with a lot of things. The most important thing is reading and writing because I use it for basically everything, and without it I wouldn't be writing this. My favourite memory is the outdoor week because it was fun and a strange experience because I would have never have thought of doing it, and then when I did do it, it was very fun and interesting. At Bertha, I'm looking forward to football, food and all the classes. It will be fun, it will be a massive change, which is good, and I'm excited for high school.
P7, we did outdoor week. That must have been my favourite thing I've done. Even though it was freezing as ice, what we did first when we came out is how to put tarps up. They were pretty difficult to put up. And after we put the tarps up, we put all our bags and mats down. If it rained, which it did, the wind started getting strong, so we went into the gazebo. We did art and we could only use stuff in the garden like leaves, sticks, apples, and rocks. We had to make a landscape of a field, and to be honest, here I was pretty proud of mine. Also, something I've learned from Mrs. Jur is how to use Seesaw. At first I had no clue what that was as well, except I knew it was an app. We had to use it because lockdown happened appearing out of nowhere, and Seesaw was an app to upload your work, and that was something I learned that I didn't know it even existed till then. And I really enjoyed explaining my primary school 1 to P7. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
I'm Joe, and I have a story to tell that one day in primary 2, the whole class was playing a game called Splat. The game involves people ducking when the teacher says your name, because the two people at either side of you have to stick their hand out. It kind of looks like you're trying to slap the person in the face, but you're not getting slapped in the face because you're supposed to duck when your name gets called. You have to duck, but one time Miss Og called my name to duck down, but I didn't hear her, so I got hit in the face, so I needed an ice pack, but it was still funny. The most important thing I've learned at primary school is literacy. I use it in nearly everything and I'm good at it, and it's important to me. I'm also very good at spelling and reading in literacy, and just literacy in general, and I just like being good at literacy because I'm not that very good at maths. So that's how literacy is more important to me. I loved doing outdoor learning. It was so fun playing all the games and doing the art yesterday. Me and Rory achieved a really good face with grass and stuff off the ground we made.
I enjoyed learning about people, meeting new people. I liked the World War because I didn't know anything about it. I like doing art, well not really, but like I getting better at art and getting better at everything. Honesty, ambition, responsibility, respect, kindness.
So one day in P5, I was at a table. I forgot who was at the table, but it was me and Cameron. And then we had Mrs. Smith, and then you struck us that she was leaving, and she would be coming back to Dunbarton, but she'd never teach us. So she told us that, and I got emotional because she was a really good teacher. So Cameron looked at me and he's like, "Are you alright?" I said, "No, I think I'm about to cry." And he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he shouted out, "Lily's about to cry!" And then Mrs. Smith came over to me and then said, "It's alright, I'll see you again," but I've never saw her. So that was my funny story. And then a nice one was, so in P1 and 2, I think it was, we had this little teddies like that called Ted, and every week or 2 weeks he used to go missing, and we had to go find him, and we had to put posters up all over the school to try and find him. I remember on the last day of P2, he was in Miss Dow's office and he had a red cape on, and he stole Miss Dow's stickers. And a learning one is, well, when I was in Dunbarton, ever since P1, I've learned how to be more respectful most of the time. Because when before, I know how to be respectful, but obviously not in this way. And they just teach us in every assembly how to do it better. And respectful's good because say you went up to a friend, well, a new person, you want to be friends or something. But if you knew how to respect, you'd know how to say it in a nice way.
Hi, my name is Hayley, and I have a lot of memories at this school, but I will only share 2 with you. In P1, P2, we had buddies, and mine was called Ethan. We built a massive bug hotel with our buddies. Well, Lily and my buddy left us, so Lily and I had to look after each other. While they were chatting, we went and told the teacher, Miss Drysdale, that they were being mean to us. So Miss Drysdale told them to stay with us, but they were being grumpy and spoiling the fun. When the garden was open, almost the whole class would play hide and seek tig. All you had to do was hide, then the seeker would find you and try to tig everyone. One time we played it and I was it. I counted to 30, then went to go find everyone. It had been 2 minutes and I'd found someone. Well, I thought I did. It was a P6 lying in the long green grass. Next minute I tugged them. Then they got up and started saying that I blew their cover because they were pretending to be a spy. I learned to respect heart, which means honesty, ambitious, respect and kindness. That's our school values. I also learned about Shunari, which means safe, healthy, achieving, nurtured, active, respected, responsible and included.
One of my favourite memories was making new friends. I didn't find it hard to make friends here. My best friends are Rona, Amy S and Caden. When I go up to Bertha Park, I really hope I can make new friends. The most important thing that I have learned at Dunbarton Primary School is to be my best self and to never give up, even when sometimes things can be tricky. I will miss everyone at Dunbarton very much when I go to Bertha Park.
Hi, I'm Oliver, and I'm leaving Dunbarton Primary School, and I'm gonna be saying some of my memories. One of my best memories is Outdoor Week. I really enjoyed Outdoor Week because we done so much fun stuff there, and I really enjoyed doing stuff. And because we also got to play Chicken Run for the first time, and it's quite iconic in our class now, and that's something I really miss. But by now, whilst I'm speaking about this, we're doing another Outdoor Week next week, and when some people are probably listening to this, probably already done it. And Outdoor Week was also quite good because we got to try a bunch of new things, and I really liked kind of the tarps and how we could just go in it if it's raining, I thought it was quite a good idea. And I just kind of liked eating lunch outside too, so that was also good. One of my best things I've learned at Dunbarton Primary School is be your best self, because if you be your best self, you can do so many things, and if you be your best self, you're being yourself, not anyone else. You don't want to be anyone else, you just want to be you, the best you. And that's my thing I've learned best at Dunbarton Primary School, and my best memory.
I'm pretty sure you know my name. It's Emily. I'm going to be talking about some things that have happened from P1 to P7. My first memory is Pages and Co. Now, In Pages & Co, I was Tilly, and I knew I would have to sing. Fast forward to lockdown, I found out there was a YouTube video of Pages & Co, so I watched it. My singing is terrible. I sound like a cat trying to be the next Ariana Grande. Let's move on to the next memory. Swimming. You love it or hate it? I love it. One activity I especially remember was diving, but I'm pretty sure instead of diving, I did a big belly flop. Oh well. Let's get serious. Last memory. Drama. It was so fun. We would do little plays and do fun warm-ups. I especially remember doing a small Loch Ness Monster play. I was Loch Ness Monster, of course. The most important thing I've learned is just basic math. If I hadn't learned that, I wouldn't be able to do harder math. My least favourite subject is health and well-being. Overall, Dumbarton Primary School has been great, but I'm ready for high school.
So, in nursery, Kirsty painted her forehead yellow with yellow paint. And then she decided to paint my hand, but I didn't notice. And I rubbed my face, so I had paint all over my face. And the teacher gave me a wipe to get it off, but didn't notice Kirsty had yellow paint on her face. So I got the paint on my face off, and Kirsty didn't. I just remembered this story as well. So, I was in P1, and me and Emily were playing a game with P7s, and they were dragging us in a hula hoop. But they went too fast, and we both fell. Then the bell went, so a teacher had to come and help both of us up, and both of our hands were bleeding. So, to this day, we still have matching scars. And one of the most important things I've learned is to read, write, add, subtract, times, and divide. Because I know the basics, I can do the maths in P7.
I've really enjoyed being at Dumbarton Primary School. I'll never forget the time where we were in primary 2 and our teacher was Miss Cheatham, and we were learning to read the time, and then there was a spider on the floor and she was standing on the chair because she was so scared, and Miss Anderson had to come and take the spider away. And also I really enjoyed doing the outdoor week because it was really fun, and we got lots of opportunities to learn things that we wouldn't have learned if we were in the classroom. And I've learned lots about rights and all of our school values, and I've learned that you need to be kind to everybody and respect everyone.
What I really will miss about the school is when we were doing the outdoor learning about World War II, and how we learned about everything like Thomas Edison and like all the different stuff that's happened, like when the army took back France from Germany, and how they like pushed them back into a small continent again, but they're still pretty big, and how Russia helped with the UK, but for the First World War they were against the UK in the world, and that was all fun. At Dumbarton Primary School, I've learned how to respect others' privacy and why they want to keep it private to themselves.
Hi, my name's Chase, and the thing I've mostly enjoyed about being in Dumbarton Primary School is having my friends by my side. Whenever I've been put down by other people, they've helped me with my problems. And the thing that I liked about P7 is we've got to play a lot of rounders and a lot of games with Mr. Johnston, and he's gave us football at lunchtime. I've improved on my reading a lot more since I was in like P5 to now, because I used to stutter a lot when I was reading, so I improved on that.
I remember between like P1 and P4 when pretty much all the boys wanted to read the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, and like whenever we'd go to the library, like it was basically just a big fight over who could find them, and that was very funny. And then the most important thing I learned is when we were doing Cages and Co, and I learned how to fully improvise where like I had like no speaking part, so I brought in like cards and basically just talked without actually talking and stuff, and it was very fun.
One of my favourite memories is when I accidentally tackled Ellen rounders, and in the same game Oliver tackled Emily, so we all laughed. I learned to make new friends, such as Amy Kay. She's my best friend. When I first met her, she looked quite weird because she was the only person in the class with fluffy hair. But now I'm used to it. I'll miss Dumbarnie, but I'm excited for Bertha as well. Overall, I made some good memories and I'm very happy to move on to high school with my class.
Hello, I am leaving Dumbarnie. My favourite school trip at Dumbarnie was in P5 when we went swimming. Because before we went there I could not swim, but after I still could not swim, but I could swim better than I could before. The most important thing I have learned at Dumbarnie is writing, which if I was not at Dumbarnie I would not be able to write.
Hi, I'm Dylan and I'm leaving Dumbarnie. So here's the thing I found really fun. When we had our outdoor week, we always played a game called Chicken Run. Chicken Run has 2 teams on 2 sides of the garden, and there is a chicken on a cone at each side. The 2 teams would try to get the opposition's chicken back to their cone. I don't remember the last time I got the chicken, but it was always fun even if you lost. But honestly, it'd be so much better if your team won. My favourite school trip would be Dynamic Earth because it was very cool how the rooms were and the facts were really interesting. There is one room I remember in particular. It was the snowy room. It had a huge ice cube in the middle. It wasn't as cold as you would think in the room, but it was still a little bit cold. On the walls there was a slideshow of pictures with facts about the pictures. I remember the first room we went into was a room with a massive screen and seats, and we sat down and listened to what it had to say. And after that we went to a room where it looked like a volcano with different facts about volcanoes and lava. There's many more cool rooms with different facts. I think the most important thing I've learnt for all these years at Dumbarnie would be reading, because I need to be able to read to do most things in life. What I'm most looking forward to about going to Bertha Park would be meeting all the members of staff and my new classmates. I'm also looking forward to the new classrooms and of course the football pitch.
So there's this time in P1 or 2 that I printed like 95 copies of something. So me and my best friend Hannah made this, like we started playing this game, and once we completed it, it took about 3 weeks, but we managed to complete it. And then once we completed it, it gave us the option to print the final thing. So I clicked print and just typed in random numbers, and then Hannah deleted the random numbers, and then I typed in 95 and clicked print. And then the next day, I didn't think it printed. The next day, our teacher, she said, she sat down in front of the class and said, "Who printed these?" And everyone just stared at me. And one thing that I learned at Dumbarnie was my ICT skills. One other thing is probably just being able to speak in front of people.
I really enjoyed when P5, I think it was, when we went out swimming at Perth, and it was really fun. The thing I enjoyed at Dumbarnie Primary School is when we done this show with Mrs. Dure in P6, and the thing I have learned is to divide.
I remember when we went to the Solheim Cup and we were so excited to get our hat signed that we didn't even know any of the people. I miss playing all of the big games of Slender, but because of COVID we can't. I also remember playing hide and seek and playing in the garden, which was really fun. I've learned lots of skills, and in our outdoor week we made fires and made art. I learned all of the school values, which are honesty, ambition, respect and kindness. And I've made lots of friends since I came to Dumbarnie. And also I've learned the school motto, be your best self. I'm going to miss Dumbarnie a lot when I go to Bertha.
One of the highlights of my time at Dumbarnie is meeting my best friends Amy and Evie and Caden. I met Amy on my first visit to Dumbarnie. We were trying to work out what was in Miss Dow's drink. I don't know if I got any of the ingredients right though. The first time I met Evie was when she visited the school. We were learning about rationing in World War II. Evie was told to sit at my table, so that is how I met Evie. I met Caden because he was good friends with Amy. I spent my time at breaks and lunch with Amy, but Caden was often there, so I became friends with Caden. One of the things that I've learned at Dumbarnie was how to use Seesaw. Before I came here, I had no idea what it was. Then there was a post from the first lockdown of me trying to be Snape from Harry Potter. I was looking back for some of my Seesaw posts when I found it. It was so funny because at the time I thought I was really good at acting him. Now I look back at it, I kept getting the words wrong and I looked really funny dressed up as Snape.
Hi P7, how are you doing? I hope you're all well. It's been a busy year and it's been an interesting year, but most importantly it's been a really fab year. There's been lots of laughing, there's been lots of learning, there's been lots of leadership. We've been making hats, we have been making smoothies, we've built bridges, we've built fires, we've relaxed, we've written books and we've remembered. But you have been an absolutely awesome P7 and it's been an absolute pleasure to spend the year with you online as well as in school itself. Now, I started at Dumbarnie Primary School on the same day as you guys, along with some other members of staff like Miss Dow, like Miss Anderson, and Mrs Davidson. We all started on the same day. So really, if you think about it, we should be moving up to S1 with you. Maybe not, we'll see. You've been a brilliant Primary 7. Thank you so much for all your efforts this year and every year when you've been at Dumbarnie Primary School. I have great faith that you're going to have an awesome high school. Enjoy it, take the opportunities that come your way, and I look forward to seeing how you get on. Take care, we'll speak to you soon.
Hello, just a quick video to say goodbye and good luck. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly at Bertha Park. I will never forget you. You were my first class at Dumbarnie and we had a lot of fun together. Well, I certainly did, and I hope you did too. Don't forget about us. Remember to come and see us. We always remember the children that we teach, so don't forget that, and we love to hear how you're getting on. And don't forget the school motto, to always do your best. Bye.
Hello Primary 7, I would just like to wish you all the best for your next adventure up to high school. It seems like yesterday I was welcoming you into Primary 1. You were a lovely class. Be kind to each other, look after each other and have lots of fun. Good luck.
Hi kids, just to say good luck next year, big adventures for you all next year. Good luck and keep safe and be safe on the roads.
Hello Primary 7, we just wanted to wish you all the very best on this exciting journey that you're about to start in high school. We know that you're going to go on and do amazing things, and Primary 1 have got a very special message for you, okay?
P7, I'd like to wish you lots of luck as you move forward to your new school. I've got very happy memories of teaching you when many of you were in primary 3, and that was my first full year at Dumbarnie and my first year in the infants. So I have great memories of doing things like the rainforest with you. So going forward, I really hope you have lots of fun, and I hope that if you see any of us here back at Dumbarnie, you wave and say hello and have lots of fun in the future. Bye.
Goodbye. Primary 7. Yay.
Hi everyone in Primary 7. Sorry I'm not with you this week because I'm at my other school. Just a quick message to wish you all the very best for next year and your move to secondary school. I'm sure you'll all thoroughly enjoy it. Have a great summer holiday before you go.
Good luck P7, have an amazing time at high school, make the most of every opportunity you have. Have fun!
Well guys, it's been great knowing you, though not this past year, and Jennifer Lopez here, your wonderful cook, is going to miss you, and so will Karen and Nicola. What more can we say but big hugs?
Yeah, big hugs, good luck in the future, hope all goes well at secondary.
And do remember to speak to me when you're out and about, don't ignore me.
Goodbye, good luck!
Hi there Primary 7, soon to be S1. I just want to say thank you for being such a fantastic class, and to be honest with you, one of the most creative classes I've ever taught. Best of luck with everything, and please stay in touch. Bye for now.
Hello Primary 7, best of luck in your next adventure into secondary school. What an amazing and very strange year you've had, so I know that you are going to do so well and you've got the brightest futures ahead of you. Best of luck, bye bye for now.
Hi P7, wishing you all the best of luck at Bertha Park. You've been here as long as I have now, so carrying on the tradition and staying here while you all move on. Good luck anyway. Bye.
Hi everybody in P7. It's amazing you've come this far. Really proud of you all, and I know you're going to have a really excellent future in your high schools. My first year at Dumbarnie was the same first year as you. So when you were in P1 and you had me and Mrs. Drysdale, that was my first year at Dumbarnie. So we've come a long way together, and I'm really proud of all of you. Have a great summer and have a great future.
Hi P7s, just a message to say goodbye and good luck for secondary school. It's been a pleasure being part of your primary school journey, and I do wish you all the best of luck. Take care, bye.
Hi Primary 7s, just to wish you all the best on your new exciting adventure off to Bertha Park. I don't know all of you, but the ones I did know, we had a fantastic Roman day when you were in primary 2-3, but if you remember doing that, all dressed in your togas. That'll be my living memory of the 3 of you that were in my class doing the Romans. But to everybody else, have a wonderful, wonderful time at your new high school.
Hi P7, I hope you have a great summer holidays, and I'm sure you're really looking forward to going to Bertha Park. You're so lucky to be going to that secondary school. It is the best, and you're going to have a great time. Bye!
Hello boys and girls. I thought I'd do my good luck and best wishes video from Dumbarnie Nursery, because nursery education is where it all started for you. Perhaps not all of you at our nursery, but a nursery all the same. Go on and achieve great things. You have been a superb class, and you have coped brilliantly this year and before that, the year before that, with all the changes that we've had to deal with. You have been a power of strength in this school and supported us in a really difficult time by being such fantastic children. You're honest, ambitious, respectful and kind. You're ready for secondary education. What more could we want? We're going to miss you so much. Go on, achieve great things, be true to yourself, but remember, be your best self. Have a fantastic summer holiday before you start the next part of your journey. Bye bye boys and girls. Miss you already.
You might have noticed something about me if you've been seeing me in the village the last couple of weeks. Don't know if you can see this. Yeah, I've broken my arm. And do you know how I did it? Shh, wait for this. I just fell out the front door. Simple as that. Straight onto the driveway. Crack. My arm broke. So that's really going to stop me from being able to do some things this week, but I wanted just to say to you Primary 7s, all the very best. I've really enjoyed getting to know you over the last 7 years, and I know the last year has been very strange, but you're going on to new things, new starts. Never be scared of new starts. New starts are wonderful things. Sometimes it's when we are pushed to the limits that we truly discover who we are. And when you go to a new school, you're going to get new friends, you're going to stick with old friends, but you're going to meet new friends, you're going to learn lots of new things, you're going to discover a wee bit more about who you are and what you're really interested in. But don't ever forget what we've been thinking about over these last few weeks and months and years. That we're all unique, we're all special, and you have a huge contribution to make to society. So all the very best. I wish you good luck, and I'll be thinking about you as you move to your new school. Keep in touch and always tell me how things are going when you see me in the village. All the best, Primary 7s. Take care.